What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video. Today I'm just do some Wednesday picks for today. We got the NBA slate to go through for tonight, and we're definitely looking to cash out on these plays. So if you guys are looking to cash out with me, make sure to comment down below your favorite pick of the day, as well as some other picks that you guys may have came up with on your own. I really do appreciate the insight. We are so close to 20,000 subscribers, so if you guys could just take a moment to smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on these high value plays. Again, PrizePicks does love to change up their lines very often, and since because this is such a huge slate and there's a lot of days that PrizePicks will upload a lot of props at once for the NBA season, there is a high chance that they might make a mistake and make a prop way too low or way too high. So you definitely don't want to miss out on these high value plays when PrizePicks does make those small mistakes. You want to turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on a single high value play. Speaking of high value plays, I do want to just quickly mention the exclusive picks that the outlet just posted today. They just ended up cashing out on their first NBA slips of the day. This was the first slip that they did end up cashing out. This was during the game, and they cashed out on chalkboard slips as well. The Naz Reid for over on 3 points and D'Lo for 4.5 assists for the over, and they cashed out on a bunch of underdog slips, some more chalkboard plays, which has been killing it recently, and again another PrizePicks slip. They've been winning members serious cash, and my favorite thing about the outlet is because they are so confident in their plays that they will guarantee your money back if you don't profit. So if you guys are looking to win consistently on your bets, especially since this NBA season is so profitable for many players, make sure to click the link in the description below, join up on the outlet, and cash out on their plays. They also do have an AI tool that has been super profitable recently as well, and it did just get updated with the NBA features, so you definitely do want to try it out. For those of you that are interested in my personal plays, we just cashed out again on Instagram today for Drew Holiday for the more on PRA, and the under on Josh Hart for the PRA. This one cashed out as well. It was pretty close, but thankfully it was a blowout. We are on a 13-0 streak, and hopefully this streak continues. If you guys do want to hop on this streak while we are still going, make sure to click the link in the pinned comment or the description and follow me at official.pickplug. If you guys aren't already following, you're missing on a bunch of money because the NBA is my favorite sport to bet on, and I've been most profitable in the past with the NBA. So again, if you do want my personal plays that I make every single day, go ahead and follow the Instagram. It is completely free. It only takes a couple seconds, but you can win thousands of dollars. So make sure to click the link in the description below. Without further ado, we got a solid slate for today. Let's hop into today's picks. For our first play, we'll be going to the points tab, scrolling down all the way to Kelly Oubre Jr. for 17.5 points. This one is going to be for more. Now, a lot of players are a little bit nervous to bet on Kelly Oubre, and normally I am too, but with the recent lineup adjustment and with Embiid and Paul George being out this game, he is definitely going to have to step up and be a lot more aggressive, and he has shown that in these preseason games. Now, since this game is missing Embiid and Paul George, this game could go either one of two ways. Milwaukee could end up blowing out Philly. That will still result in Kelly Oubre still playing minutes towards the end of the game because they don't really sub him out even if they are getting blown out. Or if this game is close, Kelly Oubre will still be able to play in those tight minute games. So either way, if this team does end up getting blown out or it is close, I do expect him to have a solid amount of minutes and a high enough usage rate for him to go on the over for this prop. And considering in his preseason performance, he was able to go on the over for this prop. His most recent performance in the preseason, he did end up having 17 points in only 2 quarters. And the game before that, he only had 20 minutes and he was able to go on the over having 18 points. Now, he's been shooting extremely consistently. He's 62%, and he had those 18 points on only 5 shots. So that is actually pretty impressive, and we can see why, because he has to step up, especially when Embiid is off the court and also Paul George. Some of you guys might be thinking, why don't we take the points plus rebounds or the points plus assists? Is because he doesn't do too well on these other categories. It would be a good safety net to just go on the over for this prop, but for right now, I'm pretty comfortable just going on the over for the 17.5 points. Now, if you guys do want to guarantee if this line hits, you can go ahead and download Chalkboard, which is linked in the description below, and use code TROPHY for 100% on your deposit match. They just had some huge promos yesterday for 0.5 LeBron and 0.5 Anthony Edwards, and they're definitely dropping more promos for today's game. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure to click the link in the description below. Download Chalkboard and use code Trophy to get access to that, as well as it being able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost. For our next line, we'll be going over to the assist tab, and we'll be scrolling down all the way to Jimmy Butler for 5 assists. This one is going to be for more. Now, as you can see in the past couple of games, we can see game 1 of the 76ers series, he did end up going and having 5 assists. But if we look here, the reason why he's a little bit more inconsistent with this line is because a lot of times the whole team isn't playing. But right now they have a full roster. Everybody is playing. And when the whole team is healthy, we can see the full capability of Jimmy Butler's assisting. The last time Miami and Orlando played with the full lineup, and it was a home game, he ended up having 34 minutes and ended up with 8 assists. I believe this is the best example of what will happen today. He also had 14 potential assists, which means he had plenty of opportunities to actually get those assists. Also, since this is a season opener, he is most likely going to be going a little bit easier on the scoring side, focusing on getting his teammates going. Also, I do want to mention that a lot of sportsbooks do have this line set at 4.5. So if you guys do want to wait until it gets lowered, I don't see it being a chance to go on the over of 5. There is a chance, though, that PrizePicks does end up lowering this line to 4.5. So if you guys do end up seeing that line at 4.5, I do suggest to take it. Real quick, I just want to give you guys an honorable mention for the picks. This is going to be points plus assists for Trey Young. This is going to be over. And the reason why is because I can see this huge discrepancy in between sportsbooks, and I can see a lot of sportsbooks do have it way higher than what PrizePicks has it at right now, and they have it at 37.5, 36.5, and a lot of lines are saying that he's going to go on the over. The line trend is leaning more towards the over, and the percentage that DG Fantasy does give is actually pretty solid, with their odds again pointing more towards the over. So 35.5 is pretty low right now. I do see them bumping it up more to 36.5 or even 37.5 at the highest. But again, I did just want to give you guys this honorable mention, so just for you guys to consider it for yourself, because I do think this is a very high value play. And again, if you guys do want a full slip that's made with AI, DG Fantasy is your tool. They do have a full AI slip generator that you can use to get the highest value plays. All you gotta do is click the link in the description below, use code Trophy for 25% off, and cash out on their slips. For our last play today, we'll be going over to the rebounds tab, scrolling down all the way to Giannis Antetokounmpo for 12.5 rebounds. This one is going to be for more. Looking at the matchup, I'm really liking this line for the over, just because of the simple fact that, again, this matchup is pretty solid for him. He is going up against, his direct matchup is basically Andre Drummond, who is the only big on their team. And because of that simple fact, this should lead Philly to taking a lot more shots, because the Bucks do have a pretty solid interior defense when it comes to teams like this. And I do see Tyrese Maxey taking a lot of shot attempts this game, which would in turn lead to Giannis getting a lot of offensive rebounds or defensive rebounds. So either way, I do see him going on the over for this prop. 12.5 isn't that high for a game like this. He normally gets 13 or so, but I don't see him scoring too high, especially if this is a blowout. So for the most safety, I would say to go on the over for rebounds on Giannis. Now, if you guys do enjoy these picks, make sure to comment down below your favorite pick of the day. If you guys do want even more of my personal plays, make sure to click the link in the description. Go ahead and follow my Instagram at official.pickplug and cash out from my personal plays. Again, we are on a 13-0 streak. You definitely don't want to miss out on this, because we are killing it recently with the same strategy that the outlet is using to cash out on their plays as well. If you guys do want access to their exclusive plays, click the link in the description below and cash out on their picks. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get this video to 250 likes if you guys do want another bonus pick in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.